Ohio.
Yo, Papa been steady. It's me, ChikiBran, and yeah, I pretty much finished the Super Brawl series, and you're probably like, what? No, you didn't. You didn't play Jingle Brawl. You didn't play Gets Too Real, or whatever the hell it's called. You didn't play Super Brawl World. You didn't play Super Brawl Universe. And you definitely didn't play Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, or Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Anyways, enough of that stupid ass shit. Doesn't matter. I don't even own All-Star Brawl or All-Star Brawl 2. And honestly, once I get to these games, I will get to the point of why I am not playing them, or why I haven't recorded a video for it, etc. Okay? Capiche capache? Okay, let's just get into this tier list right now. So, starting off, we got Jingle Brawl, which I'm just gonna say is D tier, which you're probably like, whoa, D tier is really low. Well, I mean, it's basically a glorified demo, and there's only 5 characters. It's kind of just like a proof of concept, if you will. And yeah, with the 5 characters being Timmy, Fanboy, SpongeBob, Otis, and King Julian. Worst character in that game by far is either Timmy or Otis. Then you have King Julian. Then you have SpongeBob, and then Fanboy is extremely broken. There's not much to say about this game, that's why I didn't play it. Moving on, Super Brawl, the GOAT. I would say Super Brawl is honestly, like, it's A tier. It's a good game, a decent amount of characters, but it is extremely kind of bullshit. Not talking about Fanboy, I'm talking mainly about Dr. Blowhole, which is the final boss. That's kind of why I'm borrowing it from S, but also I'm borrowing it because it's extremely unbalanced. They didn't really touch upon the characters from Jingle Brawl at all. They just expanded on it. And that is pretty much why I have it in A rank. I have nothing else to say about it. It is fun though. Like, I do enjoy it. It's a nice challenge. Okay, moving on. We got Super Brawl Summer, which all it did was add Patrick Star. And honestly, I would say it's a... Wait, did I say all it did was add Patrick Star? That's not even true. It had Bessie and Patrick. I will say it's a... Alright! B tier. Cause, like, I don't know. It's just not as iconic as Super Brawl. But there's nothing wrong with it. Super Fall Brawl is a B tier. It's worse than Super Brawl Summer, but it isn't really a bad game. Like, Sheen is extremely broken in the game, but like, ignoring Sheen, it's alright, I suppose. Super Brawl 2. honestly, Super Brawl 2, I would say, is an A tier because they actually balanced the mechanics mainly in the game. It's not as buggy and like broken, but I don't think it's better than Super Brawl in terms of like being iconic. I don't know. Okay, now we got Super Brawl 3, which honestly I'm just gonna make a change. Jingle Brawl is a C tier. Super Brawl 3 is a D tier. It lost a lot of what made the game kind of special. I don't like the gimmick it brought, and its roster is kind of questionable. This is an April Fool's joke, which is gets real. I would say it's even. I would honestly say it's better than the original game because it has more of a nice joking feel to it than Super Brawl 3. And since it's a joke, I kind of give it a lot of leniency compared to the real deal. Now we got Super Hero Brawl 4, which I'm just going to say it's F tier. Actually, I can't even say it's F tier. I will say it's B tier. Scary Brawl is F tier. And you're probably wondering, why is Super Hero Brawl 4 D tier and Scary Brawl, which is basically an expansion, F tier? Well, Super Brawl 4, I didn't get to play it on YouTube video, but it is basically the start of the turn of the franchise. And honestly, at least it kind of had a theme and some type of character going on, whereas Scary Brawl, it does have a theme as well, but it's not fun. It really isn't. Then you got Super Brawl World, which I'm just gonna say is F tier. What about Super Brawl Universe? F tier. Why is Super Brawl World and Super Brawl Universe F tier? Well, Super Brawl World is terrible. I tried to record it, and I just said, you know what, fuck this. I'm not even recording this. This is terrible. It is so bad. Like, actually, honestly, for that, Scary Brawl can go up there. These two games are terrible. This is a mobile game. So actually, I give the mobile game a little bit more leniency because it's a mobile game. But this is definitively probably the worst Super Brawl game. Moving on, we have the All-Star Brawl games, which some might say, is this even a part of the Brawl series? I think it is because they call it a Brawl. And this long-running franchise always used the word Brawl. And they kept the Brawl. And it's also Nickelodeon related. Also in the mobile game, which is Universe, there's a lot of characters that appeared into All-Star Brawl. And honestly, All-Star Brawl is a S. I didn't get to play it, but I think it's a decent platform fighter. And I think it's better than any of these other games on here. It's not even close. And then obviously, the best Super Brawl or All-Star Brawl game is All-Star Brawl 2. They took what people didn't like from the first one and improved upon it. The only thing that's bad about this game is that there's a lot of characters that didn't make the cut or got cut off because, I don't know, roster reasons. But I guess that kind of happens regardless of which. Like if you look at Smash Bros, unless it's Ultimate, there's people that's getting cut off and not making the roster, which kind of sucks, but that is what it is. And there you have it. This is my definitive Super Brawl tier list. I can zoom in if you want me to. You got S tier, which is All-Star Brawl 2, which is the definitive GOAT of this entire franchise. Then you got All-Star Brawl, which is a serviceable game. A tier, you got Super Brawl, which is the GOAT of the OG Super Brawl franchise, and it is nice, iconic game. I cut it some slack because it's the first one in the series, and it's hard to judge the first game in any series because there's obviously going to be problems and whatnot. And then you have Super Brawl 2, which is a nice sequel, and I would rank it higher than Super Brawl, but like it's such a balanced game that it's kind of almost boring in a way. But I like the fact that it's a balanced game. Like, this is an actual playable game, in my opinion. Moving on to B tier, we got Super Brawl Summer, which is just a nice little expansion. That's pretty much all it is. And then you have Super Fall Brawl, which is also an expansion. C tier, we have Jingle Brawl, which is the basically a demo for Super Brawl as a whole. And I don't know. That's all I can really say about it. Then we have Super Brawl 3, which just got real, which is a nice little joke, April Fool's type of game. D tier, we have Super Brawl 3, which is the start of the turning of for the worse of the game. It's just terrible. It's so boring. Like, the characters are broken, and it's not even like a fun broken. It's just not a good game. And then Super Brawl 4 is just like, oh my god, bro, they started losing their identity. Scary Brawl is just, I don't know. You saw my YouTube video on it, and if you didn't, that game is trash. And then you have F tier, which is Super Brawl Universe, the mobile game. Honestly, cut it some slack. And then the worst game in the fucking world, Super Brawl World. Haha. See what I did there? Nah, but this game is definitively the worst. It is so bad. Trust me, if you haven't even seen the gameplay, don't even watch the gameplay. Don't even play it yourself. Like, it's terrible. Anyways, that's my tier list on the Super Brawl franchise. Have a good one.